I'm Lily Martin, and these are my most 20 important things. So, the first thing on my list, this isn't in a particular order, it's mostly just things that are closest to me right now, in terms of reachability because I'm lazy. The first things would be my AirPods, just because I literally listen to music all the time, and I know AirPods are like anything can work, but something about AirPods just connect way easier to the iPhone. And I know they're expensive, and I could probably find something that's like $100 cheaper, but something about AirPods, I don't know. I'm usually not a name brand person, but for this I am. And I love music. I think I was in like the top, I think it was like 1% of Spotify users last year, because I listened to like 74,000 minutes of music, which is really insane and probably concerning. So that's my first thing, is definitely these AirPods / music. My second most important thing to me is my laptop. I have the MacBook Pro, not that that matters. It is a 15-inch, not that that matters either, but... See, you keep saying it doesn't matter, but then you keep mentioning it, so... I love how big it is, so I had to say that. It's most important to me because, well, ever since moving online, everything is like your life on here, right? Since moving to online school, if my computer broke right now, I think I'd have a mental breakdown. Literally everything is on here, not even just schoolwork, but like hobbies, like I do graphic design stuff, and so that's why it's so important to me. Another thing on my list that's important to me is headbands and hats right now, because I recently got my bangs cut and they don't look good. So really, this is what's saving me from looking good right now. I don't even look great right now, but you know. Another thing that's super important to me is books. I just finished reading this book called Reincarnation Blues. I'm currently going to start, I'm also reading Dune right now, but that's way too hard, so I'm taking a break from it. So I've started reading Circe. I've also read Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller, and it's really good. I recommend it. But speaking of Dune, the next thing on my list is movies. I love movies. They're probably like one of my top 3 favorite things in this life. Me and my friend are doing an Oscar Best Picture watch list this week. And so movies are definitely something that I love and are important to me. And I love to be able to use it to converse with others, to get my emotions out if I want a sad movie, if I want to be scared. Yeah, I just love movies. It makes you feel a type of way that music can't, art can't. It's just, yeah, it's a different form of art. So love movies. Another important thing to me is my cat. I will pause this video and get her. So here's my cat. She's very important to me. I just got her like a couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago. I don't even know at this point. If you look closely, she has a bad eye, because the people who had her before were hoarders and she got an eye infection. But she mostly is like my therapy animal, because I don't know, I've just been going through a lot lately, and so I thought about getting a cat. And now she's like finally warming up to me and loving me, so super important to me. I don't have her here because she's at my house, but I do have a pillow with her face, is my dog. I love my dog. At home, she's crazy. She acts like a puppy even though she's 10, but love my dog. Another thing that's important to me is my family, especially my mom. She's like my number one support. She literally helps me with everything. Like, I truly don't know what I'm gonna do without her. And so yeah, and then my sister, awesome, extended family, you know. Another thing that's important to me is my friends. Without them, I'd probably lose my mind every day. I still do lose my mind, but you know, it's not as bad with them. And so that's definitely on my list. Another thing that's important to me is my skincare, which I'll go get a video of that. Here's my skincare, which I know you're probably thinking, wow, that's excessive. And it is. I have like a 10-step skincare routine because I don't want to get old and look old. Well, I don't care about getting old. I just don't want wrinkles. And so why not prevent it? My number 1 tip, sunscreen. Sunscreen every day, guys. That's so important to me. Sunscreen is so important. Prevents wrinkles. It can help with acne, it can help with dark spots. Yeah, so skincare is definitely on my list. Another important thing to me is my sewing machine right here. I'm an apparel merchandising major and I really want to go into design maybe. So sewing is definitely something that's important to me and one of my favorite hobbies. I love sewing clothes. I make tote bags and stuff. So yeah. And then going on with the sewing theme is this quilt. This quilt is so important to me. It is covered with cat hair right now, so please ignore that. But I'll insert a picture of the full thing. But I made this summer and it's my first ever quilt I made, so I'm super proud of it. Hopefully it'll last me for years, so it's really important to me. Another thing that's important to me, here's me in the mirror, are my plants. I love my plants. This one's dying, but we'll ignore her. Also this one's empty. I need to get a new plant. But I don't know, I just love plants, even though I'm not really great at them. My sister's really good. My whole family's really good at plants, so maybe I'll get a green thumb like them. But yeah, they just, I don't know, they're important for the environment. They're cute. It gives you something to take care of and have responsibility for, so. Another thing that's important to me, which is really weird, I don't know, but ducks. I love ducks. You've heard of a horse girl, but have you heard of a duck girl? Oh, here's my favorite duck. It's a little light. It's so cute. I just love ducks, so they're important to me. Another thing that's important to me being a fashion major is clothes. So my 3 favorite clothes right now, pieces, is this sweater vest from Aritzia that my, or Anthropologie that my friend gave me for Christmas. And then this jacket from Zara. I love wearing this jacket. I wear it almost every day, at least once a week because it just goes with everything. And then this Glossier hoodie, which I got dirty the other day and the stains won't come out, but it just says Glossier. Zendaya has it, the movie actress. So, or not Zendaya. Casey Musgraves, one of my favorite singers, has it. And so I was like, well, I have to get it, even though I already had the pink one. But, you know, I love fashion, so I'm like, I need this too. So, clothes are definitely on my list too. Another thing that's near me that I can reach is my Bible. This is important to me because God and just Christianity is important to me. I grew up in church, and so it's always been something that's part of my life, and I've just seen the goodness of what he is, and so that's why I believe in him. And yeah, just something that's a part of who I am and important to me. Another thing that's important to me that you can't see because I'm recording on it is my phone. Like every Gen Z girl, not even girl, just pretty much everyone, you know, their phone, their iPhone, so important. Basically, whole life is on it. Although I would care to disagree that my computer is more important than my phone. Like, I'd rather lose my phone than my computer, but nonetheless, phones are important to me because that's how I get in contact with people. That's how I sometimes do work. Honestly, like, you can't really do stuff without a phone these days. Like, I was thinking about that. Like, I think I was at the doctor's the other day and you had to have a phone to do something. And I was like, what happens if you don't have a smartphone? Like, it's insane. Which, I mean, I know a lot of people have, most people have smartphones, but, like, what if you don't? You, like, sometimes can't function in this world, which is really sad. But, yeah, so phones are important to me, too. Something else that's important to me that I don't have at this moment with me because I can't fit it is my car. That's really important to me. One, because, I bought part of it with my money, and it's, like, a new car, and so I'm proud of that. And it gets me places. It gets me home. It gets me to the grocery store, which is important because I need food. It gets me to places that I want to go and hang out with friends. So car is very important, especially for somewhere around here where there's no public transportation. So yeah, my car. Another thing that's important to me that's near me is my medicine, allergy medicine and other medicines. I think that's one of the best things technology has invented is medicine, obviously, and we don't think about that enough. I know, although a lot of people do natural medicine, so who am I to say that? But for me, it helps me out, and it helps me keep functioning. So, yeah, definitely most important to me. And another thing that's important to me is shoes, which, kind of weird, but, like, one, shoes, because, feet are nasty, and no one wants a calloused foot. So shoes are definitely important to me. Also, I wear a size 2 in kids, and so I can't wear women's shoes. And so every shoe that I can find that I actually like is like a slice of cake. I don't even know if that's the right saying, but it's like an accomplishment if I can find shoes that I like that fit me. And so shoes are really important to me. Yeah, protection goes with your outfit. So yeah. I'm super irresponsible and I should have been writing how many things I have left, but I'm pretty sure I have 2 more. If that's wrong, just message me and be like, hey, you forgot things, and I can redo this video. No big deal. So if it's only 2 things left, water is important to me. No, we shouldn't drink out of water bottles. Dad, my mom bought me that. She bought me a plastic water bottle. Usually I carry this water bottle. It's super tiny. It's 12 ounces because I'm convinced that the smaller the water bottle, the more I think I've drank, or it's easier to drink. And so I'm like, I'll just keep drinking more. I don't know. It doesn't make sense. I don't ever get thirsty. And so I'm trying to drink more water. I say that every year, but this year I'm kind of actually trying. But I also pee a lot. So it's an issue. But I have this sticker on it because I scratched it. And so got that at a Casey Musgraves concert. Another thing that's important to me is chapstick. I have chapped lips all the time, and I also have allergies to cats, which is why she's half Siamese, because I need something hypoallergenic. But I get this weird thing where I have like this weird rash thing on my lip, and so I need chapstick all the time, which I've heard that chapstick doesn't even work. It just makes your lips drier, which I wouldn't doubt, but I just keep buying into it. And so yes. And then a bonus in case I did forget something, something that's important to me. I love Taylor Swift. She's right here, which I know you're like, ew, Taylor Swift girl. But listen. Have you listened to her Folklore album? It's honestly iconic, masterpiece. That's why it won Album of the Year for the Grammys. Just give it a go. My favorite songs on there is Invisible String, Peace, and then, I don't know. But those are my top 2. So Taylor's just really important to me. I've listened to all her albums. I started liking her because I had a crush on this guy who liked her, and so I was like, well, I'll start liking her. And ever since then, it's just, she's become my favorite artist. I've gone to 2 of her concerts, and so I'm a fan. I love her music. I'll cry when she retires. So, but those are the top 20 things on my list. Again, if I forgot something, just email me, leave it in Blackboard. I don't know how that works. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. Sorry, it's all over the place. I'm all over the place, but I think this is a good representation of who I am as a person. But yeah, thank you for watching. Sorry it's so long. Sorry I'm rambling. I'm gonna stop now. So thank you. Hello, Dr. Adams or his TAs if you guys see this. Yeah, bye. I don't know why you wouldn't see it.